So it's growing oyster mushrooms. What you start off with is oats, whole oat, and what's called a liquid culture. You can buy these online. It's pretty much just a bunch of little mushroom mycelium in a broth that keeps it alive. You fill some mason jars with the oats saturated. You soak them for 24 hours. You have a poly stuffing. There's a hole here, which is some polyfill stuffing as a filter, as a breather hole, so the mushrooms can breathe. You then take your grains, you pressure cook them for an hour and a half at 15 psi. Inject your liquid culture either through the hole, or you can make a self-sealing port. Then you get your mushrooms actually starting to grow. Let me see if I can find one here. I just started these a few days ago, so. It'll take a few days to start to, oh, here we go. You can see that little white mycelium starting to grow. And eventually this whole jar will be colonized by mycelium. So all these little grains are essentially little seeds that you can sow into these special bags with a micron filter on them. You do 50% by weight of hardwood pellets and soy hulls, or whatever, depending on the mushroom. You can do straw. That you then sterilize these in the pressure cooker. Make sure you keep everything clean. Mold's going to be the biggest enemy. You then, in a clean environment, a still air box is essentially a plastic tote where there's no air moving. You got 2 armholes so you can reach in there and work. You could take all these individual seeds once it's colonized and incorporate them into these bags. You seal the tops, shake them all around, and then the mycelium will colonize all these wood grains. You get this solid block of mycelium. Then you can cut holes once that's ready, and you get the fruiting mushroom out the side of the bag. I have a few varieties over here. I got blue oysters, pink oysters, lion's mane, and a shiitake. Within about a week, they should be ready to go. Then if you get a good crop off of one of these varieties, these strains, you can take and put these petri dishes, which have a solution called agar. It's essentially like a gelatin with nutritional yeast and powdered barley. And then you could clone. The dish will grow with mycelium over the top, and you could cut that out and then introduce that into a fresh spawn jar to clone your strain of mushroom if you get a good crop. But yeah, growing mushrooms. It's fun.